November 27th, 2016, Eric Jones shot her to death at her workplace in Appalachia, Virginia.
Janina Jefferson, 38, of Appalachia, Virginia, was murdered outside the water plant where she worked the 4 p.m. to midnight shift. The primary suspect, her ex-husband, has yet to be located. Jefferson's niece, Brooke Jefferson, contacted Mountaintop News with the request that we shed some light on the 9-year-old unsolved case.
They got married in 2013. About 15 years before Janina met Eric, he had to do prison time for murder for hire. He went on the run then too. She was aware of his background, but you just had to know Janina to know how she was as a person. She thought everyone could be redeemed and everyone deserved a second chance. She seen the good in people, and she figured 15 years, he seemed like he was doing really good.
Brooke said everything seemed fine until Jones's behavior suddenly changed.
Eric had shot a gun in the air at the block party, just pulled out a gun and shot it in the air. And Janina was like, "What are you doing? You're a felon. You're not supposed to have a gun." He recorded, got his phone and pressed record before he shot that gun and recorded it, and then played the sound of the gun going off on surround sound for weeks after that.
This increasingly strange behavior led to Janina filing for divorce, which Jones didn't take well.
And then she decided to get the divorce. And then the divorce was finalized, and the day that it was finalized, that's when he came up to her workplace and strangled her.
At Audiology Associates of Prestonsburg, you can live your life the way you want and find the freedom of better hearing. With 40 years of being in the hearing care industry, you'll experience patient care that is specific to you with exceptional follow-up care that ensures your hearing and balance needs are being met. Audiology Associates at 1428 North Lake Drive in Prestonsburg.
Jones was arrested for the strangulation, but got out on bond. A few weeks later, Janina was dead. Lieutenant Dwayne Phillips of the Wise County Sheriff's Office was one of the first officers called to the scene.
We pretty quickly went through, processing the scene, developed a suspect, got enough information and probable cause that Eric Jones was charged with the murder of Janina Jefferson.
Given Jones's criminal history, a nationwide search was initiated.
Of course, we had done some search warrants looking for him and talking to family members and friends. At that point, we knew that he wasn't going to be easily found. We knew that on previous charges that he had fled the area. So we immediately got the U.S. Marshals involved with us to assist us in adopting the case and helping us do a search for him, trying to locate him.
Phillips said they've investigated tips from all over the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and the story was even featured on In Pursuit with John Walsh.
Still a very active case. We are constantly, even today, because we have actually joined forces, the U.S. Marshals, but they also have got what's called a cold case team that has also been involved in this. Not that it's a cold case by far, because like I said, we are constantly doing things on a weekly basis, following up on information, going back and reviewing information. We go back and we look at any information that we had received before, and it's our belief that he's out there someplace and somebody knows. They're just not giving that information up, and we've not been able to confirm some of the information that we are receiving.
Phillips said that if you do have any information on the whereabouts of Eric Jones, to call the Wise County Sheriff's Office at 276-328-3566. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.